guys, Robbie46 here and welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 15. We're going to be doing career mode. I'm just creating my rider. I've sped it up slightly so the music might sound a bit strange. That is because I'm doing it double speed. Let's try and recreate. I'll try and create a rider. Took me a while to pick stuff. That's why I sped it up. Settled for a face. Unusual stuff for my name, Robbo, surname 46, abbreviation, Robbo, age is fine, nationality we want Great Britain, number, now this annoyed me. Well, it took me ages to pick a number just because the numbers that I usually use, 23 isn't there. 24, which I use in MotoGP 14, isn't there. 13, which I use in MotoGP 13, isn't there. Then I thought, oh, I'll do 64. No, it's not there. So in the end, after my brain was smoking from trying to think, I decided to settle for 90 and just choose the font and the colour. Emerald, hunky dory. Helmet. Only 6 to choose from for now until I unlock some more. So I'll go for the bright one. And boots, either white or blue for now. Go for blue. Gloves, white or blue. Go for blue. Player name, obviously, Robbo. Style. Just like to cycle through them. Get it done. Colour, blah, 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 yellow. And we're pretty much there. Run style. So you can't recreate. I've got so used to saying recreate a riding style. You can't create your own riding style, which is annoying. But go for the elbows down. And that's that. And now we're going to go to career mode. And we will be starting off in Moto 3. And because I decided to turn the music off at this point, I didn't realise it actually took the music out of this video. So yeah, no music for the MotoGP intro. But I quite like this intro because it obviously goes through all the riders, but it shows you all the championships they've won, if any. It's a lot when it gets to Rossi. But yeah, it's quite a good intro. Obviously shows you the bikes and the riders, who's riding where. And obviously people who maybe don't watch MotoGP, it's a good insight into who's who and who's won what. So yeah, all good. So we go through Paolo Spargaro, Andrea Iannone, Alicia Spargaro on the Suzuki, returning Suzuki, Andrea Dovizioso, Danny Pedrosa, he's won 3 championships. And now the heavy hitters, Jorge Lorenzo, followed by Rossi. Look at all those. Is he going to win it this year? Wow. Let's hope so. And Marc Marquez, the reigning world champion. Alright, 28 world championship titles between all of them. 12 Grand Prix champions. And something else which I didn't read in time. So yeah. Let's start career mode. Please, let me start it. I'm ready. And I will be riding, or racing even, with all the assists turned off. Pro Simulation.
Welcome to your MotoGP 15 career. For your debut in the World Championship, you compete in 2 races as a wildcard. Get good positions to increase your number of fans and attract better offers for the coming season. This is the office in your motorhome. From here you can organise your activities as a rider. Use your computer to monitor your results and follow negotiations with teams and sponsors. The calendar helps you keep track of your commitments. And you can watch your television to relax between races. In your bedroom you'll find everything you need for customization. In your wardrobe you can modify your race suit and find new helmet models. And you can edit your personal data via the document.
Cheers, Godfrey. Right. Where are we? We're in the motorhome. There's the bedroom. So I guess do the race. Brno. Let's change the settings first. Race. Let's do qualifying and race. Could do full weekend. Or just do qualifying and race. AI difficulty very easy. I don't think so. Let's do simulation. Bike damage. Heavy. Tyre wear on. Technical problems. AI and player. Penalty timer on. Disciplinary flags on. That's that done. Riding aids. Should be the same as when I'd done my time trial. That's all good. And I am ready to qualify. Which I probably won't record. Mainly because no one wants to see me qualifying. I think the races are more interesting. I've also done got the DLC as well, so all the Moto3 riders and the Moto2 riders are there. That's the only thing I can think of why they delayed MotoGP 15. Although it wasn't delayed, but it was delayed. But yeah, whatever. I think that's the main reason it was delayed. Or one of the reasons that it was kind of delayed, because they wanted all the riders to be in it from the start. Which it is for me anyway, because I got this game yesterday and all the DLC was there and ready to download. Loading's taken longer, a lot longer than time trial did. So yeah, all the riders are present and I'm ready. Brno, love this circuit. I'm so glad that they are going there this year and next year as well. I know that was
Brno,
under
There's already a buzz of excitement inside the paddock, and in a few minutes race direction will get the qualifying session
thank
underway.
you, Gavin. Yeah, Brno was under threat of not happening, but it is happening. So that's good, and of course I did use it as my test track in MotoGP 14. We are ready to race, and I'm very happy to announce that I am on pole position. But one thing I did notice with qualifying is that I'm on pole position, obviously as it says right there, but when I was qualifying there was like 5 riders on track and they were all stationary at the side of the track, just sat there glitching out. So during qualifying there's no other rider going round on the track. I've lost first already. I don't really mind it, to be honest. I know it's not realistic that the riders are just stopped at the side of the track, and it is annoying, but it's a bit of a double-edged sword because it means they can't get in your way when you're qualifying, which is good. So I'm not too bothered about that. Plus it's only qualifying, but in the race we have got all 34 of us racing on the track, and frame rate seems good so far. No slowdown. So far so good. Managed to get our way back up to 4th. But this bike in a straight line, not good. We'll try our best. And one thing I've noticed during qualifying, with traction control off, in MotoGP 14, the Moto3 bikes, traction control off, it didn't really mean anything. It felt like traction control was still on. Your wheels weren't spinning pretty much at all. But in MotoGP 15, traction control off, they're a whole different beast to try and handle. The rear wheel does slide a lot, and had a few crashes in qualifying, mainly because my riding style, being quite aggressive, My tyres don't like it. But we are in the lead, which is the main thing. And now, let's try and pull away. So as with Ride, I have turned the trajectory line off. Not the trajectory. The trajectory line off completely. Mainly because I know all the tracks now. So I don't need it. I did use it for MotoGP 14, but only at the corners. But now I'm really comfortable around all the tracks. So I say really comfortable. Motegi is going to be interesting because if you've been with my channel a long time and you've watched my career videos from MotoGP 14, you will know that I hate Motegi. So that's going to be interesting. Also, Moto3 bikes, you go on the curb, you lose quite a lot of time because you're bouncing and bobbing all over the place, but you just got to try and stay off. It's alright to go on them slightly, but you go on them quite a bit, and yeah, you do lose momentum. It's looking good at the moment, at 2 or 3, and we've got quite a decent lead. What's the split? Is it going to say? It's not going to say. Is it that big it's not going to say, or is it doing what MotoGP 14 done and just not tell you sometimes because it don't want you to know? But going back to qualifying with the riders not moving, it is a bit troublesome because the AI times don't actually go through until you finish the session. So when you're qualifying, you don't actually know what time you're meant to be aiming for pole position. Because if you're like me, you know, you probably won't do much in qualifying. I usually skip to about 15 minutes to go because I just want to see who's at the top and what time they've done so that I know what I've got to beat. But with the AI riders not moving at all, they don't actually put a time in until you finish the session, which is frustrating, but lucky for me, first time out I was on pole, so I'd done enough. We're doing good. Okay, 2.5 seconds to Quattararo, and we're about to start the last lap. So come out to the final corner now. But yeah, unlike Ride's frame rate was pretty bad, and you had that clicking noise. Got no clicking noise, no frame rate issues as such. It'll be interesting when I do Losail, because even on MotoGP 14 on the 360, that did struggle sometimes, especially when you're in a group of riders. But be interesting to see what it's like on this one. Hopefully it'll be alright. I am liking the handling though. It's less forgiving, if that makes sense. You got to be a bit kinder to the bikes, especially with like all the assists turned off and traction control turned off and all that jazz. But you get it right, and it feels good. It's feeling good at the moment. And I think our lead is just going up and up. I've made a couple of mistakes on this lap, so they might have caught up a little bit. But got a bit wide. Oh shit, no! Oh no. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I think like I lost the front and then the rear went. So down to 4th now. Bollocks. Now I've got to try and catch him, but there's only like 4 corners left, so that ain't good. And I've gone wide. Try and get a drive back. I don't know what the split is, bugger! It was going so well. I didn't even do anything different into that corner. It might have been a bit slightly offline. I've got a second to try and catch up to them. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not going to make up a second in 2 corners. Damn it, threw a win away. But at least it's only the wildcards, it doesn't go towards the championship. So that's fine. 4th place.
The podium finishers are making their way into Parc Ferme now, but first, let's have a
Okay, so
quick look at the final
Quartararo
seconds
and
of the race.
Vasquez finished in a dead heat, apparently. So I don't know how they figured out who won that.
Every time you complete a race in your MotoGP 15 career, you'll earn GP credits. These allow you to purchase new bikes and liveries to race with.
Cheers, Godfrey. Well, that's it, guys, for the first career race.
Today's result really is encouraging.
We got a new animation.
Be satisfied with it. Clearly, there are margins for further improvement, but it's evident that he and his team are moving in the right direction.
We've actually got an animation for not finishing on the podium. Yeah, exactly. Next time, why you little. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you.